to all you beautiful souls, and welcome back to my YouTube channel. For those of you here for the first time, my name's Cheri. I'm an intuitive tarot reader. Today's tarot reading is going to take a look at relationships. These do not have to be romantic relationships, but they can be. Whatever relationship you would like to look at, just focus on that and then choose intuitively. Now, please remember, these are general readings. Lots of energy, lots of relationships, so take what resonates and leave what doesn't. If you're looking for more of a personalized reading, I offer private readings. They're by gift exchange, so they're affordable to everyone. If you would like more information or to get on my schedule, please email me at TerrisInspiredTarot at gmail.com and I will get you on my schedule. All right, now for today's relationship reading, we are going to have reading number 1 with the black crystal, reading number 2 with the blue crystal, reading number 3 with the gold crystal, reading number 4 with the orange crystal, and reading number 5 with the pink crystal. Please use your intuition to select your reading. Your intuition will not lead you wrong. All right, well, I am going to go ahead and jump into the readings now, so I will see you guys there. Hello to all you beautiful souls who selected reading number 1 with the black crystal. This is actually carborundum. I went with the colors in the intro for all the crystals because a couple of them are new and I can't remember what they are. But this one is actually carborundum. Isn't it beautiful? All right, now let's take a look at the relationship in question. So we start with compassion. You demonstrate the language of the heart by actively sharing and living love. Compassion is a wonderful energy to have charging a relationship. Now, let's take a look at things within the relationship. Angels, spirit guides, ancestors. Please show us the details of the relationship that group number 1 is looking at. Thank you, thank you, thank you. All right, like I said in the intro, this does not have to be a romantic relationship, but it can be. Now, let's take a look. We're just going to pull 5 cards and kind of see the overall energy of the relationship. So, 10 of Swords. All right, that looks like things may be ending in this relationship. It also kind of has the feeling of being stabbed in the back a little bit. 9 of Swords. There's anxiety. 8 of Swords. Wow. And they're descending. Did you 10, 9, 8? That's so strange because you see they came from all over that's really strange. The 8 of Swords is stuck energy. The 9 of Swords is anxiety. The 10 of Swords is an ending. The Page of Cups is fun and socializing. And the Knight of Coins talks about opportunity that is coming in, though it will take a while to get here. Okay, so this particular relationship, it looks like it has probably ended. There is stuck energy defining things. There's anxiety defining things. And we started off with the 10 of Swords, which is an ending that can even leave you feeling a little bit stabbed in the back. So it looks like this relationship is probably either ending or has already ended, coming to a close. There is some definite stuck energy, some just feelings of being mistreated, that sort of energy. Now, down here at the end, we have fun and socializing and then opportunity coming in. So I really feel like there is a situation where whatever has ended, this relationship having ended or being on the ending, your guides are letting you know that there is fun out in front of you. There is socializing and good times ahead. There are opportunities for you. They're just a little further out, so you have to kind of be patient and let things materialize. Now, we'll get Oracle for everything let's see. Let's start with Angel Oracle. So angels, for group number 1, please. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Archangel Chamuel. All right, Archangel Chamuel is the Archangel of Love. So I feel like this is a really heavy, like it's kind of a heavy energy with all this going on here. And Archangel Chamuel is here letting you know that, you know, love is coming in. She is bringing love into your sphere. Love is what should govern your relationships. You shouldn't be stuck in these heavier energies. That's not what's meant for you, especially with you being defined by compassion and your compassion. Now, I want to see the, let's see Moonology for the 8 of Swords. That is the stuck energy. A new start is coming. Okay, so yes, that, you know, I think that the new start starts right here. Like you go from being stuck to moving into something that is better. So this is a new start that you're stepping into. Whatever has happened in this particular relationship is coming to a close if it's not already done. Now, and it may already be done because we started with the 10 of Swords. Now let's see Queen of the Moon. For the 10 of Swords, what is there to add to the 10 of Swords? Beauty. Okay, so even though this ending may not feel like, it may not feel like a good thing. I mean, a 10 of Swords ending is, it oftentimes leaves you feeling like you've been betrayed in some way. But this is actually going to work out to be beautiful for you, okay? This leads you to beauty. It is a beautiful thing because this was not meant for you. Like, you're done with all of this heavy energy that was going on in this relationship. Now, I want to see the 9 of Swords as well, this anxiety. The masculine. Okay. So first off, I'm not diagnosing anything by any stretch of the imagination. Anxiety is a feeling. This can also talk about sleepless nights. This can talk about kind of what you're going through after the big blow up of whatever has happened. The masculine comes out. It talks about taking action. You can change this narrative. You can let go of the anxiety, let go of the worry. This is done. Like, whatever has happened in this relationship, it is done. The masculine talks about you taking back your power, you being in charge, you deciding which way things are going to go. Now, you are starting a new beginning. It starts here. Like, you get to this stuck energy, like you're stuck, you feel like you can't move forward, but a new start is coming. And then you have these beautiful cards down here at the end where your guides are like, hey, this is coming in. This is really good. Now, I want to see the spell casting oracle for both of those. So, for the Page of Cups, what is there to add to this Page of Cups? Career. All right. So, there is fun and socializing, and you're going to meet people that may replace this relationship throughout your career. Your career is going to bring in this fun and socializing that you need to move past this heavier energy that has been part of the relationship that you're looking at. Now, the Knight of Coins. Peace. Okay. So peace is coming in. It's just going to take a little while to get here. This is a wonderful, beautiful peace. I know that it's so hard when, like, some of you, this is a breakup. Some of you, this is a relationship that has ended. You may have been ghosted. You may have been mistreated. You may have been cheated on. I mean, there's all kinds of things that can be involved in this kind of swords energy. But you are moving into peace. You're going to meet people through your career that are going to be wonderful and fun and socialize with you, and it's going to lift your spirits, and then you're going to step into peace. It's just going to take a little bit. And Archangel Chamuel is bringing love in. Now, this doesn't have to be romantic. You know, I know that the things I listed would be like a romantic relationship. This could be a familial relationship where you have kind of cut ties because you were not being treated correctly. And compassion guiding everything, you can be compassionate to yourself as well. You know, you don't have to stay in a relationship where you're not being treated appropriately. Now, let's see. I would like to see the Sacred Forest Oracle for group number 1, please. Water spirit, manifesting dreams. Okay, yeah. So your dreams are playing a key role in how things move forward. Your guides are probably talking to you through your dreams. You're also capable of manifesting the things that you dream about, not necessarily like dreaming while you're asleep, but your hopes and dreams. You are very capable of manifesting that, and that is not what this looks like. This looks like a relationship that, even though it is painful to be out of, to be done with, it is good that it is over. And if it's not over yet, it's probably ending. So focus on your dreams. Manifest what you want in this life. You deserve the happiness and the fun that you have in the Page of Cups. That is what you deserve. So be ready to step into that energy. Now, let's see the little starseed deck for group number 1, please. Thank you, thank you, thank you. All right, let's see here. Surrender. Surrender your need to control the outcome and just be with life in this present moment. Yeah, sometimes we can't control things and we just kind of have to go with the flow. You also get release. Release anything that keeps you from your path of authenticity. That would include this relationship if you have not let go of it yet, especially if you've been ghosted and you're waiting for them to come back and talk to you. This is the energy that they're bringing is not good. This is not a good energy. You moving forward is going to be where, you know, this new start is really where you should put your focus. Release anything that keeps you from your path. And finally, free spirit. To be a free spirit is to float without walls, to fly without judgment, and to love without conditions. Set yourself free. All right. Well, thank you so much for spending your time with me. If you enjoyed your reading, please make sure you click that subscribe button. Until next time, love, light, courage, and strength to each and every one of you. Bye-bye. Hello to all you beautiful souls who selected reading number 2 with the blue crystal. All right, I don't actually know what this is. My husband went to the Rock and Gem show and brought home beautiful things, so we will just call this blue. All right, let's see the relationship we're looking at. You start with friendliness. You are able to recognize traits in common with another in order to forge love-based connections. All right, friendliness is super important in all relationships. Now, let's take a look at just the overall energy of the relationship. Angels, spirit guides, ancestors, please show us the relationship in question for group number 2. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Okay. 5 of Cups. All right, that talks about focusing on what you've lost versus what you still have. Knight of Cups. The Knight of Cups talks about a proposal of some kind. The Hanged Man, that can talk about delays or the need for a different perspective. 7 of Swords. The 7 of Swords talks about hanging on too tight or something going on in the background. And the 7 of Cups. All right, the 7 of Cups means there are lots and lots of options and you need to take your time and choose the option that is right for you. Okay, so this, all right, so let's just talk about this. So the 5 of Cups talks about looking at what you've lost. And I kind of feel like this may be where this relationship has started. Looking at what you've lost, feeling some form of loss. It's possible that you were in some way, like this looks like it might be romantic for some of you, especially with this Knight of Cups being here. Maybe you were on the rebound for a lot of you, had been hurt by someone else, and then this person came into your realm. This friendliness has been something that is love-based, absolutely. The person is helping you overcome the loss that you've seen before, helping you remember to look at what you have. Now, the Knight of Cups is a proposal. It is it's a proposal to take things to the next level, to take the next step. The Hanging Man suggests that maybe you need a different perspective when you look at this, specifically the proposal, or there's going to be some delays. There's going to be some time frames in moving forward that are a little bit slower than expected. The Seven of Swords talks about hanging on to things too tightly, you know, really clinging to something. So it's possible that you're clinging to this relationship, even if it doesn't quite feel like it should. You know, if it doesn't quite resonate with you the way that it should. And I'm not suggesting that you need to step out of this relationship. I'm just suggesting that if this relationship is moving to the next level and you're not ready for it to, don't move with it just to hang on to it. Also, the Seven of Swords can talk about something sneaky going on in the background. So we'll get Oracle. We'll see exactly how this Seven of Swords plays out. And then you've got the Seven of Cups. So you've got double sevens here. The Seven of Cups says there's lots and lots of options for you, even if you don't see them right now. There are lots of options, and you need to be patient and take your time. So you got waiting and taking your time a couple of times here. Take your time to make sure that you're choosing the option that's right for you. So if this is a romantic relationship that we're looking at and you have been proposed to or asked to move in, or things are kind of whirlwind moving quickly, it's okay to slow down. You know, maybe you need to slow down just a little bit. Now we'll look at the Oracle, because this, you know, the Five of Cups could be a very positive thing in that this person, this relationship, you may have their assistance in moving out of a heartbroken kind of loss energy. Now, let's see the angel deck for group number 2, please. Thank you, thank you. Universal Heart. Okay, so again, you're being told, slow down, communicate with your guides, communicate with your higher self, look into your heart space. Make sure that the decisions you're making with regards to this relationship are what you actually want, are what you actually desire on a complete level. Now, let's see. I want to see Moonology for the Seven of Swords. What is there in this Seven of Swords, please? Prosperity lies ahead. Okay. So I really don't feel the sneakiness with the clarification. I think it probably is clinging to things a little bit. And this says that there is prosperity in the future. So do not feel like you have to cling to this relationship for it to prosper. This person cares about you. I mean, the friendliness comes through, and that is a love-based connection. Friendship is very, very important. And there is a prospering of this relationship in the future. So just don't feel like you have to cling to it. It is probably going to stick around, and you don't have to smother it. It will be okay. You don't have to change who you are either to step into the prosperity of this relationship. Now, I also want to see the Five of Cups with this deck. What is there in this Five of Cups, please? Surrender to the divine. Okay. So wherever you feel like you have lost something, if this person is helping you overcome the loss of a loved one, the loss of a previous relationship, wherever you're feeling lost, focus on what you have to be grateful for and surrender to the divine. The divine can also help you deal with this Five of Cups energy. Wherever you're feeling sad like this, the universe is trying to help you through it. So surrender to the universe and let the universe make things work for you. Now, let's see. I want to see the Hanging Man with Queen of the Moon. Abundance. Okay. So it's interesting. You've got prosperity and abundance. For some of you, this may be a work relationship. This may be some form of work partnership. That could be where the Seven of Swords is coming into play. With the prosperity lying ahead, even if something has happened in the background, this opportunity, this proposal, it can be a work proposal. It doesn't have to be romantic. It could be a proposal for you to move forward. The abundance is coming in. It's slow. It's kind of stalled, but prosperity does lie ahead. So this could be a relationship with, in a work scenario as well, you know, with your boss, with your partner, that sort of thing. Now, let's see. I also want to see the Seven of Cups, because the Seven of Cups talks about you having all these options and needing to choose what's right for you. Resilience. All right, you guys are carrying a really heavy load. You are carrying very heavy energy with you, and but there's lots of life in it. There's lots of growth in it, but don't sell yourself short. You have the resilience to start anew if you need to start anew. It is a resilient energy. Now, let's see. And just remember to take your time making your decisions. You don't have to jump into anything, whether this is your boss offering you a promotion that isn't quite what you wanted, isn't quite what you talked about, or this is a friend that is trying to kind of broach out of the friend zone and into a more romantic situation. If that's what your heart wants, then allow that to happen. If it's not what your heart wants, don't settle. You've got options. Now, let's see the Knight of Cups. This proposal, what is there here? Willpower. Okay, so again, you have to bring your willpower to the table to deal with this situation with regards to whatever this proposal is. Take your time. You are the one who's getting to make the decision in this relationship. You are the one who gets to decide if it goes forward or not. So make sure you remember that you are in control. You have the willpower to be in control in this situation. Do not sell yourself short. Make sure you take the time you need to see if the option that's being offered here is right for you. Now, let's see the Sacred Forest Oracle. So, for group number 2, Earth Spirit, stability. Okay, yeah, stability is super important. I really, again, am feeling lots of people, this being some form of work situation, possibly your relationship to the company you work for or your relationship to your actual boss, supervisor, that sort of thing. There is a friendliness factor, but stability is very important. So if this situation is not offering you stability, don't be afraid to look at it and say, hey, this is not what I want. You have the resilience to choose the option that's best for you. And you have lots of options on the table at this point. Now, let's see the little starseed deck for group number 2. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Whatever is in their best benefit. Well, okay, there we go. One more, please. All right, let's see what we got here. Oh, there are 3 here. Okay. Thank you, thank you. All right, you start with vision. Trust in your ability to create the vision in your soul. Then you get choice. By staying conscious in your thoughts, you guide your journey in the direction of choice. Also, you have a choice about what's being offered here. And finally, light. It's time to reveal your radiant light to the world. Absolutely. Let your light guide you. All right. That is all I have for reading number 2. Thank you so much for spending your time with me. If you enjoyed your reading, please make sure you click that subscribe button. Until next time, love, light, courage, and strength to each and every one of you. Bye-bye. Hello to all you beautiful souls who selected reading number 3 with the bismuth. In the intro, I just called all the crystals by their colors because I didn't know some of them. My husband got some new ones and I haven't learned their names yet. But this one I do know. This is bismuth. All right, now let's see where we start with this relationship. Acceptance. You are ready to release control of situations or people and lovingly embrace the rhythm of life. All right, so letting go of that control a little bit in this relationship. Now, let's take a look. Angels, spirit guides, ancestors. Please show us the relationship in question for group number 3. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Okay, let's see here. Page of Cups that talks about fun and socializing and good times. It can also represent a really fun young person. Ooh, the Lovers. Okay. The Lovers is a soulmate connection. That is beautiful. What else? The Wheel, luck and fate being on your side. You got major arcana coming out. This relationship is a major factor in your life. The Three of Wands, that's fun and travel and good news coming in. And then the Ace of Coins, a new beginning that affects you on a foundational level. The Ace of Pentacles, it can talk about financial things, material things. This connection, this relationship has an effect on you on a financial level. It is possible that you share some sort of financial connection to this person. For many of you, most of you, this is a romantic relationship. The Lovers is coming out. There's a soulmate connection. You can have soulmates without having the romance, but for most of you, this is romantic. This even includes you guys traveling together. This includes you guys going through periods of time together where your luck is intertwined. This looks beautiful, guys. This is very good. You're just kind of being told to accept things and release control so that life can kind of take you where you're destined to go. Now, let's take a look at the Oracle. Angels, for group number 3, please. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Seek enlightenment. All right, yeah, follow your gut, follow your heart, follow your guidance from your guides. Seek enlightenment. You know, really ask those questions that you need to ask and step into this with eyes open. Now, let's see. I think I want to do Moonology. We'll start with the Page of Cups. What is there in this Page of Cups? The fun, the socializing. Take time to breathe out. Okay, so this may be kind of a whirlwind situation with you. This person is someone that you consider to be very, very fun, that you have good times with, that you just enjoy you just enjoy doing things and spending all kinds of time together. Don't forget to take time to breathe. You need to take time for meditation still. You need to take time for yourself as well. So as much fun as you have with this person, and I understand, like, there are people in my life that are just so much fun that I want to be with them all the time. But take some time to breathe out and just, you know, focus on yourself as well. Now, let's see Queen of the Moon. I'm going to look at the Three of Wands with the Queen of the Moon. What is there in the Three of Wands? Surrender. Okay, so you've got acceptance, you've got surrender. This is good news coming in. So this is, you know, the news that the universe is providing you with regards to this relationship. You're being asked to surrender to the situation. You may be surrendering your heart to this person. Like I said, for most of you, this is a romantic relationship with the Lovers showing up here like this. So, and with, you know, with things being intertwined financially, you've got that aspect as well. So yeah, you're being asked to surrender to things and let, kind of the rhythm of life take things away. Now, for the Ace of Coins, wisdom. Okay, so as you deal with the financial changes in this relationship, as you move forward through them, do not discount your wisdom. Wisdom is more than knowledge, it's experience. So if this is something that makes sense for the situation that you're in, having a communal financial situation, then by all means jump into it. But if your gut tells you maybe that's not the best plan, don't question your wisdom. Your wisdom is there for a reason. And you've learned by experience, what's best for you. You know what's right for you. Follow your gut when it comes to the financial aspect of this particular relationship. Now, let's see the spell casting oracle for the major arcana. What is there for the lovers here? Closure. Okay, so you are getting closure with regards to the other options, really. This is it. This relationship for many of you is the one you've been looking for. It kind of closes the door on your past single life, on that whole scene, and you're moving into something new. You're closing out of a previous segment and moving into a new segment where you guys kind of function in tandem with each other. You're connected with each other, and that becomes the new focus. So you're closing out of the old and coming into the new. Now with the wheel, well-being. Yeah, the wheel is about luck and fate guiding you. You guys being intertwined through time. This is going to be wonderful for your well-being. The relationship looks great, guys. Just absolutely great. There's all kinds of positivity here. This is it. Yeah, you guys are moving into a new segment, which is going to be wonderful, and you're going to have a partner in this person. So you just kind of have to let things unfold and surrender to the situation, and share the parts of yourself you're willing to share with this person, because they are connected to you on a soulmate level. Now, let's see the Sacred Forest Oracle for group number 3, please. Air Spirit, knowledge. I think it's interesting we got knowledge on this side and wisdom on this side. And knowledge turns into wisdom through experience. Like, knowledge is learning. And then wisdom, we have, the experience from the learning. So, yeah, this is moving. It's almost like this is moving you towards wisdom. It's moving you from knowledge towards wisdom. Now, let's see the little starseed deck for group number 3. All right, one more, please. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Okay, so we start with free spirit. To be a free spirit is to float without walls, to fly without judgment, and to love without conditions. So focus on being a free spirit. You also get reflection. See all aspects of yourself through the reflection of the one who mirrors your hidden self. All right, so this is about self-reflection, going inward. Make sure you're still taking that time that you need to meditate and go inward. I know this person is so much fun, but give yourself time too. And finally, release anything that keeps you from your path of authenticity. If it is not for your well-being, if it is not beneficial to you, let go of it. Release control. See, we started with release control. Release control and let the universe guide you. This looks like a fantastic situation, guys. All right. Thank you so much for spending your time with me. If you enjoyed your reading, please make sure you click that subscribe button. Until next time, love, light, courage, and strength to each and every one of you. Bye-bye. Hello to all you beautiful souls who selected reading number 4 with the orange crystal. I don't actually know what this one is called. My husband went to the Rock and Gem show and came home with some new pieces, and I don't know this one. So yeah, we're just going to call it the orange crystal. All right, let's take a look at the relationship in question. You start with peacefulness. You recognize that balance, kindness, and love bring calmness to your soul. So the relationship in question has an aspect of peacefulness to it. Now, let's take a look. Angels, spirit guides, ancestors, please show us the relationship that we're looking at for group number 4. Thank you, thank you, thank you. All right, let's see here. You start with the Page of Coins. That can represent a young person or someone who's very young at heart that's also very ambitious. It also talks about opportunity. There could be a work relationship here. 6 of Wands, that's victory. So you find victory through your relationship with this person. 9 of Cups, that's a dream come true. That's beautiful. You guys have a wonderful energy with each other. Page of Swords. All right, the Page of Swords is paying attention to details. It also could say that this person pays a lot of attention to you, or you pay a lot of attention to them, which is not necessarily a bad thing if you guys are both happy being in this relationship with each other. And then the 8 of Coins, that talks about work. Okay, so a lot of you, this is a work relationship, but it's very peaceful. This could be someone you partner with for your business. It could be a romantic relationship. It's possible that maybe you met this person through your job or through some sort of work contact. Either way, you've got the 9 of Cups, which is like a dream come true, and the 6 of Wands, which suggests victory. So this is a very, very beneficial, good relationship that also brings in aspects of peace. Now, let's bring in all the oracle to see what there is to add. We'll start with the angel deck. Angels, for group number 4, please. Thank you, thank you. Be free. All right, set yourself free. Let yourself be free, whether that's free to love, free to say what you mean. Let yourself fly and be free. This relationship probably also brings you some level of freedom. Now, let's take a look at Moonology, starting with the Page of Swords. What is there to add to this Page of Swords? Adjustments are required. Okay, so with the paying attention, now this can be paying attention to details. It can be almost possibly an issue that you guys have in this relationship where one or the other of you kind of nitpicks the details. So like, notices all the little things, and maybe that needs to be adjusted out a little bit. Because this is paying attention to those, fine details, and adjustments being required means that maybe that needs to back off a little bit. This could also, if this is a romantic relationship we're looking at, because I'm sure for some of you it is, this may be that someone's paying extra special attention to your social media, and that may need to be addressed. Now, let's take a look at Queen of the Moon. I'm going to start with the Page of Coins. What is there to add to this Page of Coins? Peace. Okay, you've got peace coming out twice. There's lots of peace in this relationship. It brings in peace. It is a very pleasant energy for each of your souls. Now, the 8 of Coins here. The path. All right, so working hard at traveling down the path. That is wonderful. Putting your work in, making things move forward, progressing through the situations that this relationship has encountered. Now, let's see the 6 of Wands. Willpower. Okay, so there is victory. There is success through your own willpower, through your own determination. And this could be either one of you or both. You guys have decided you're going to be successful in this relationship, and your will is making it happen. Now, the Nine of Cups, that's feeling like you have received a dream come true, a wish come true. Let's see what we've got there. Commitment. Ooh, okay. So some of you, this is some of you, it's still a work relationship for some of you. Some of you, this is a commitment that you're willing to make to this working relationship. For some of you, this is a romantic relationship, and this is a commitment that you guys are choosing to step into. Either way, this relationship is committed. Now, let's see the Sacred Forest Oracle for group number 4. Daffodil Fairy, new beginnings. And this new beginning, see all the yellow? The yellow represents joy. It represents happiness. This is a new beginning that is full of happiness. Even though, like, this is not starting, like, you've been putting the work in, you're going down the path. There is a new beginning in this relationship that brings in joy. Now, let's see the Starseed deck for group number 4. Whatever's in group number 4's best benefit, please. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Okay, let's see where we started. We started with signs. The universe has been gently nudging you forward by revealing to you signs and synchronicities. All right, we're going to cut to the others. Vibration. Your vibration is being raised to higher levels. You are connected to cosmic intelligence. And finally, inner alchemy. Inner alchemy is achieved when you react to fear with love. So if this commitment makes you a little bit scared, remember the love that you have in this relationship, whether it's a working relationship or not. There is peace and friendship and love all represented here. So just whatever scares you, if there's any fear for you, make sure you react to it with love. All right, that is all I have for reading number 4. Thank you so much for spending your time with me. If you enjoyed your reading, please make sure you click that subscribe button. Until next time, love, light, courage, and strength to each and every one of you. Bye-bye. Hello to all you beautiful souls who selected reading number 5 with the pink kunzite. At least I think it's pink kunzite. All right, let's take a look at where we start. We start with gratitude. You fully appreciate the invaluable lessons that life lovingly presents to you. Okay, so gratitude is either involved or needs to be involved with the relationship we're looking at. Now, let's take a look. Angels, spirit guides, ancestors. Please show us the relationship in question for group number 5. Thank you, thank you, thank you. All right, let's see here. Three of Wands. That talks about good news coming in, so that's wonderful. 4 of Cups. All right, that kind of holds the aspect of wishing things were a way that they may not be or may not be yet. It can also say that there's a little bit of boredom going on. 5 of Coins. The 5 of Coins talks about fear. Specifically in a relationship reading, it's fear of loneliness. 7 of Wands. The 7 of Wands talks about fighting for what you desire. And it says you have the higher ground and you will succeed. But we're going to look at Oracle for everything. And the Moon. The Moon can talk about fear around decisions. It also suggests that what you've been dreaming is your guides trying to talk to you. So your guides may be talking to you through your actual dreams. Now, let's bring in Oracle for everything. We're going to start with the Angel Oracle. So, angels, for group number 5, please. Face your challenges. All right, whatever your challenge is, whatever this decision is that you're afraid to make, it's time to face it. You have got angel energy behind you, supporting you. So it is time to make that decision. Now, let's take a look at the Five of Coins with Moonology. What is there to add to this Five of Coins? Don't let your past hold you back. Okay. So this is fear of loneliness, and you're being told not to let the past hold you back with regards to this particular relationship. So if you are staying in this relationship just to not be alone, that's not a good enough reason. You know, that's not a good enough reason. That's not a reason to stay in a relationship if you're not being treated correctly. Now, that's not for everybody. This is a general reading. Please remember that. But if that's you, the reason you're still in this relationship is because you're afraid of being alone, don't let that hold you back. Don't let that stop you from moving forward. There are life lessons that are being presented to you through this relationship. Now, let's also look at the Seven of Wands with Moonology. What is there to add to the Seven of Wands, please? A personal issue reaches resolution. All right, that's great. So the Seven of Wands talks about fighting for what you want and that you win in the end. There is a personal issue with regards to this other person that is coming to resolution. So that's probably, the issue is probably going to be different for all of you. But there is an issue with this person that is coming to an end. Now, let's see Queen of the Moon, because this Three of Wands, it talks about travel. It talks about good news coming in. Acceptance. Okay, so whatever the good news is with regards to this relationship, you're being asked to accept it. You're being asked to embrace whatever positivity there is in this relationship. Now, the Four of Cups as well. Action. Okay, so if you are looking at this relationship and dreaming it was some other way, but it's not, it's time for you to take action. You've got this decision going on down here in the Moon as well, so it's possible you need to make this decision and then take the action. Also, if this is boredom, if you are feeling bored, if you are, if boredom is a part of this relationship, take whatever action you need to. Voice your issues, voice what you're saying, what you're feeling, and take the action that you need to step out of that energy. Now, let's see the spell casting oracle for the Moon. What is there in the Moon card here? Forgiveness. Okay. So for some of you, the decision you have to make is whether or not to forgive. Forgiveness sets you free. Okay. Forgiveness. I'm not suggesting if someone has hurt you, done, whatever, that you need to continue having a relationship. That is up to you. You can make those decisions because you know what's going on and what's happened. But forgiveness is important for you. You have to forgive so that you can move on. Whether you move on with this person or without them, you have to forgive. This could also be forgiveness for yourself. If you feel like you have done something that needs to be forgiven, forgive yourself the same way you would your best friend. You are worthy of forgiveness too. So forgiveness is playing a factor, probably having to do with whatever decision you're having trouble making. Forgiveness needs to happen, even if you don't continue with the relationship. You do need to forgive so that you can set yourself free from that energy. Now, let's take a look at the Sacred Forest Oracle. Spirit Guardian of Spring activation. Okay, so it's a timing card. So something may be happening in this relationship in the spring. It could be when this good news and the acceptance is coming in. Like, I feel like there's a lot of different relationships here. And, you know, there is definitely someone here who is afraid of being alone, and that's why they're still in this relationship, and that the decision needs to be made. Like, don't hold yourself back. But then some of you, it's a good news situation. You've learned life lessons with this person, and you're being asked to accept the good news coming in. That may come in the springtime, whenever spring is for you, depending on where you live. Also, this is about an activation. So this is moving into the next phase in this relationship. Now, let's see the little starseed deck for group number 5. Whatever is in group number 5's best interest, please. Thank you. Oh, okay. All right, so we're going to start with advancement. A strong energy is propelling you forward. Follow the stirrings of your heart. Absolutely. You are advancing. Follow your heart. Next, you get abundance. When your heart's intention is to serve humanity, doors of abundance naturally open. And finally, blue flame. Connect to the blue flame, which is the light of pure love within you. Love comes from inside you. All right, that is all I have for reading number 5. Thank you so much for spending your time with me. If you enjoyed your reading, please make sure you click that subscribe button. Until next time, love, light, courage, and strength to each and every one of you. Bye-bye.